The best of international hockey, the World Cup of Hockey 2016. Preliminary round game 1 between Europe and Team USA.
The international stage has been set. The hockey nations have converged for a great tourney, Doc.
We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. It's been a long time in the planning, and now the World Cup of Hockey 2016 has started. Shoots, save. Propelled to Kopitar. Lets a shot go. Everything stops except the opinion of this man, Ray Ferraro.
Really fast pace to the game, which you would expect with the best players in the world playing against each other. But you can see there's some miscommunications and missed passes as they're just getting their feet wet in the tournament.
Thanks very much, Ray. Slides it to the point to Sekera. Score! What a great early start for the home squad.
Shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
It's the old hockey saying, less is more. If he just tries to catch it, he's probably got it.
The Europeans have struck first, and it's early in the game still. Let's see if they add to that. The Europeans control at center ice. Sauced to Hossa. And possession once again by Van Riemsdyk. Gets in and he'll look over his options. And the save there. On to Oshie. And he picks it up. To Tatar. Tries to get it on net. Gloved. Passing one off now to Pavelski. Pointed to Van Riemsdyk. Great glove grab. Team Europe's controlling the play in their own end. He's in on an onside play. Wonderful save. A cover, and play is stopped.
Halak's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
A little under 5 minutes skated here in the first. The Europeans ahead 1-0. Europe's got that face-off win. Back near the blue line to Josi. Good save there. And he holds on.
Quick's made an excellent stop here. This is a difficult scoring chance right from a dangerous area on the ice.
Solid, clean win. The Americans have it in their own end. Pass attempt to Stepan. Slides it to the point to McDonough. Shoots one. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Moving it to Gabrick. To Nielsen. Lets a shot fly. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Oh, and he's hammered.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Drilled. To Nielsen. Cleared back down the ice, and it goes for an icing. Good face-off win. Terrific interception. The United States in control as they travel up the wing. Laid on to Suter. And he missed it.
I know that shot just missed the net, but that thing was moving.
Skill play by Johnson. The Americans control the play in their own end. It's an onside play. He's got it. Strides in his own end, headed toward center. Pitching it to Niederreiter. Pointed to strike. What a ripper! He scores!
Taking a slap shot like that, you got to get your whole body into it. He did.
Quick's not known to have a great glove, so when players come down on him, they want to shoot the puck up in that area. He drops into the butterfly expecting a lower shot, but it goes up over his shoulder into the top of the net.
Over 9 minutes remaining in the period. The Europeans just added some insurance to make this a 2-goal lead. Corralled by Ehrhoff. Trying to go to Belmont. Good quick poke check there. Puck is thrown to Pacioretty. Back near the blue line. Oh, do you believe this guy?
Super stop, but if you're the shooter, that puck's got to be in the back of the net.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Quick work on the faceoff. Outstanding work with the glove. And he'll cover.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
Good job on the draw. To Belmont. Good poke check by Niskanen. Right near the line, can he keep it going? A shot. Wonderful block. Directing that one to Pacioretty. Into the attacking end. A shot. He scores! An enormous goal for Team USA.
Pacioretty's quick hands allowed him to snap that one up and score the goal.
Halak's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
Team USA's cut the lead in half. I wonder if they can build on this and maybe get the game even before the end of this first period. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Lets it go. Good work with the stick. Ripper. Oh, and that shot is way off.
I think with him getting bounced around in a slot area, he just got a little discombobulated and missed the net completely.
Scooped up by Niskanen. Up the wing, he keeps on going. Slid to Oshie. Off his pad. And another save there.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Over 4 minutes remaining in the first. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if there's a shift in momentum. Pavelski's lost another faceoff. The team is down. Now it's directed to Tatar. Lets it go. He caught it and he holds on. USA is finding its way to center ice. And snapped up by McDonough. Many yards gained to Carlson. Team Europe's recoiling in the defensive zone. Moved along and in. Tipped by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Puck corralled by Kane. And he steps across the line. Shoots one. Save! And a whistle.
What an unbelievable save there. That's an excellent shot that he's able to deny.
Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Shoots one. That's turned aside. Europe's organizing things back in the defensive zone. Nice standing poke check by Niederreiter. He gains the zone. Brilliant lift to Draisaitl. Lets it go. And another strong save. The first period has come to an end. We're here in a tight game. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. 1 goal.
Fans, the portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City High School, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting.
The Europeans have the lead, and with goaltending like this, they might just keep it. But we'll have to see after we go to break. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Team USA is lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Shot back to the other end, and that means icing. The United States gets it off the draw. And the puck is grabbed by Marian Hossa. Fires a shot. Sticked away. And he'll hold on.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Good face-off win. Team USA is carrying on at center ice. Breakaway! What a save by Halak! Looking to Sakara. Pitching this one to Hossa. Gets in. What'll he do? With a shot. And a good save there. Snapping a pass to Van Riemsdyk. Slides it to the point to Pavelski. And it's driven away again. Chip to Hossa. Passing one off now to Tatar. Lets it go. Score! What a tremendous goal for Team Europe.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. Because he doesn't hit it solidly, the goalie is fooled on it.
The Europeans have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. And they've won the faceoff. Onside. Puts one on. Got a piece of it with the glove. He covers, and a faceoff will follow.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Over 4 minutes have elapsed here in the second. Team Europe's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. The Europeans win the draw. Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. 2 sticks together, they cancel. To Stepan. Gets that pass back again. Europe's waiting back in their own end. Puck now possessed by Patrick Kane. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Marian Gaborik. Possession taken by Nielsen. Nicely into the zone. Fires. He scores! A great goal for the Europeans.
Not necessarily how hard you shoot it, but where you shoot it, and that was perfectly placed.
Yeah, so those are the most fun goals to score, aren't they? Up over the goalie's glove side, make you feel like you've made a pretty perfect shot.
Team Europe's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. The Europeans got that face-off win. Now what? Pass attempt to Yossi. Moving it to Reeder. Propelled to Niederreiter. And up the wing, he'll keep possession. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Europe's got that one. Now what? Pointed to Ehrhoff. Fires. He scores. 3 straight goals.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
And so we see this all the time. The goaltender thinks he's in perfect position, so he drops down to spread out, and the puck beats him up over the glove.
Team Europe's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Neutralized face-off win. Gains the zone and looks over his options. The Europeans up the wing are moving the puck. Great job on a cut pass. Elevator to Ehrhoff. Blocked. Saucered to Ehrhoff. He scores! 4 in a row.
Ehrhoff's slap shot had some heat on it.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Quick's usually so solid in goal. Tonight's just not been his night.
The Europeans have built a whopping lead. Let's see if they can build on it further, maybe even into double digits before the end of the game. We're only in the second period. Team USA's got it off the draw at center. Good attempt, but a weak stick. Got it in his own end. Pitching it to Hossa. Lets a shot go. Just wide. Europe's got it and moving up the wing. Long lead pass. He scores!
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Enzo, this has to be frustrating. You're in front of the puck, you feel it hit you, and you assume it's in front of you somewhere. However, this one's in the back of the net.
The Europeans have a big advantage in time of possession, and it shows in the score. The Americans control from the neutral zone. Back near the blue line to Johnson. Shoots one. Terrific save with a pad. Possession once again. Oh, big rebound here. On to Hossa. Making progress through the neutral zone. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. Slides it to the point to Sekera. Just missed the net with that one. Decides to go back and hope to go forward. Trying to go to Kane. Puck is thrown to Suter. And he steps across the line. Pointed to Abdelkader. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Taken over now by Stepan. Nicely into the zone. Shoots one. Guarded the goal again. And the loose puck taken by Nielsen. Directing that one to Yossi. Fires. He scores! A tremendous European goal here.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Bishop's unable to get the glove on this. The shot overpowers him on the glove side.
Team Europe's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? The Americans prevail on the draw.
59, Roman Yossi, assisted by number 6.
And at an angle to Buffalo. And it's turned aside. Gathered in by Kane.
15 minutes, 54 seconds.
Shoots one. Oh, stick save. Outstanding play. Europe's carrying it on through center ice. Whoa, what a play. And now it's directed to Stepan. Taken away. Gathered up by Parisi. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Oh, and he missed the net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
McDonough's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Europeans guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Oh, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play, reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Good clean win on the draw. Team Europe's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. What a reaction save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
At the front of the net. Amazing save. 13 left. Gets in. What'll he do? Looking for options. Just wide of the post. And the horn. Good shot, but a better save. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting...
The United States has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. "40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?"
Team Europe's coaching staff, Doc, told us before the game they want to get off to a good start, and they have in a lot of areas, especially on the scoreboard. They are well in control of this game. Let's see how they play it the last 20.
USA's power play gets a chance to swing into operation at the start of this period. Laid on to Van Riemsdyk. Gathered up again by Kopitar. Puck gathered in by Patrick Kane. Good try there. Karam pass to Kane. A shot. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Europe's wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
With this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save.
Right along the blue line to Seidenberg. Save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Bishop's positioning is pretty good here. This shot's deflected halfway to the net, guys, and he's sharp to make the save.
The Americans with a clean win on the draw. Lets it go, and he missed the net.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Looks for room. Score! What a tremendous goal for Team Europe.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Bishop's mistaken that there's style points awarded for a save. If he catches it, he's probably going to get it, but he goes for the flashy one, and now it's in the net.
Team Europe's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Europeans win the draw. What's next? United States with it at center ice. Gains the zone. Looks from the corner. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
He throws it there. He scores! They hope to make a change.
Oshie's ability to be able to shoot the puck that hard and put it where he wants is amazing.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
TJ Oshie assisted by number 6.
The United States carrying on through center. Pass cut. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Offside stops the clock. Defensive zone win. Looking to Niederreiter. Dogged determination there by Carlson. Slid to Kane. And he's all alone. What? He scores! That's 2 unanswered goals.
The goalie made the initial stop with those quick hands, beat him on the rebound.
Halak's got to do better than this. The initial shot he handles, but he leaves the rebound sitting there. It's a juicy one, and the scorer makes no mistake on it.
Team USA's got another face-off win. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Retained by number 89, Justin Abdelkader. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 33 seconds.
Europe's got another face-off win. Team USA is controlling play now at center ice. Chip to Ehrhoff. Propelled to Reeder. Back near the blue line to Ehrhoff. Got in front of another one.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
That puck changes direction. It becomes a really difficult stop for the goaltender to make.
Quick work on the faceoff. Slides it to the point to Seidenberg. Gives it over to the point. Scorches one. That one's off the frame. The Americans look to make a difference up the wing. Pointed to Kessler. A shot. Score! He got iron with that shot.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
The goaltender thinks he's in great shape here to make the save. This is a perfect shot delivered to the inside of the goal post. Sometimes you get the bounce, sometimes you don't. This time the shooter got it.
Kopitar's won again. His team is winning. All's good. And possession snapped up by Wheeler. Nice tip of the pass. That play went offside. Clean win on the draw. Pitching this one to Zuccarello. Grab, great chance ahead. Smart recovery by Wheeler. Pressing on with it up the wing. On to Kessler. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Shoots. Point blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle perfectly. Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
The Europeans with a face-off win. Laid on to Nielsen. Gets across, looks over his options. Hand-eye coordination beats that pass again. Pushing it on up the wing. Nice steal there by Zuccarello. Team Europe's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Snapping a pass to Sakara. And offside is called on the play. The Europeans control from the neutral zone. Broke it right up. Oh, she's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Passing one off now to Van Riemsdyk. Oh, wonderful play. Slid to Niederreiter. Gains the zone. Perfect tip by the stick. Wristed one. Pass attempt to Stepan. Gains the blue line. Great job on a cut pass. Back near the blue line to Suter. That shot hit a man. Sakara's hurt on this play, but he's staying out there. Good work there. They'll have to try it again because of the defender's stick. Great save, point blank.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Chip to Yossi. Loose puck captured by Kane. Gets in, looks over his options here. A backhand shot. Outstanding save off a chance. Approaching the final minute in this game.
1 minute left.
Up the wing and still with it.
Period.
Propelled to Carlson. With a drive. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. A hammer shot from the point. 42 seconds showing. 40 seconds to play. On the half boards. A shot. Out. Oh, what a move.
Good opportunity to regroup here after that save, but now they got to win a defensive zone faceoff.
Sakara's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
The United States wins it. Hatchets one. Great glove save.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Cranks one. Good save there. That shot came from nowhere.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Waits with it. Heading down low. Pulls his way along. Off the goal post. He scores. A terrific goal for Team USA.
With the goal scorer right in front, it was tough for the goaltender to pick up the shot off the backhand.
Halak's glove positioning is not great here, Edzo. He drops into the butterfly, but it leaves a hole, and the puck finds him.
The Americans control from the faceoff.
Scored by number 9, Zach Parise. A time of the goal, 19 minutes, 48 seconds.
And that concludes the first preliminary round game in this World Cup of Hockey.
The crowd arrived early, expecting this to be an exciting tilt against two star-studded international teams, and they're not leaving disappointed.
A wonderful time as this tournament moves on. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good evening from Toronto.